Good morning, future officers. Welcome back once again to Toppers Academy Morung Express newspaper analysis for today is 30th of October 2025, and I hope you all are doing well and continuing your preparation with focus and consistency. As we reach the end of the month, it's a good time to reflect on your progress, identify the areas for improvement, and strengthen your daily study routine. In today's session, we will continue to analyze the Morung Express newspaper from the examination point of view. We'll also go through the key national, regional, and international news items that are important for your NPSC and NSSP preparations, and understand how to interpret and note them effectively. We'll also focus on building an analytical reading habit, learning how to link your current events with your static syllabus, and how to convert information into meaningful insights for both prelims and mains. So let's begin our 30th October 2025 analysis with focus and enthusiasm, and make today's newspaper reading another strong step toward your goal of becoming an officer. The first article for the day is Amsterdam Communique. Amsterdam Communique Framework Agreement Basis to Indo-Naga Political Solution. Moeva. Naga flag and constitution non-negotiable, reiterates NACN-IM Ato Kilonser at Senapati. NSNIM General Secretary Ato Kilonser D.H. Moiva today reiterated that the letter and spirit of Amsterdam Joint Communique of July 11, 2002 and the Framework Agreement of August 3, 2015 had laid the important political foundation for the successful conclusion of the Indo-Naga political peace process between the Government of India and the ASEAN, representing Nagalim past, present, and future. So from our examination point of view, it is also important to note this one, that the Amsterdam Joint Communique to date it is July 11, 2002. Our framework agreement is one of the most asked questions from Nagaland portion. It is August 3rd, 2015. So it took to faction logo sign kurise to important ase NSNIM between the Government of India and the NSNIM. Alright. And what was this Amsterdam Communique? So it was Amsterdam Communique. Amsterdam Communique, you have seen the date from there, that was 11 July 2002. So it was between the Union Government of India and the NSNIM. It was held at Amsterdam. The Union Government, the Government of India representative, the Government of India's representative come chief interlocutor the interlocutor kun thai se Government of India represent kota kuile do, it be important ekta ase. So that's why it is K Padmana Paya. Okay, he was representing the Government of India. K Padmana Paya, he is the interlocutor, and the NSCN IM, that is Isaac and Moiva. So why this is important and why is NSNIM holding to it is because the Government of India, right? The Government of India recognized the unique history and situation of the Nagas. Alright. 11 July 2002, Government of India's representative come chief interlocutor was K. Padmanabhaya, NSNIM representative, and Esak Moiva. The Government of India recognized the unique history and situation of the Nagas. So that is important for our exam. And also, I've been repeating this over and over again, that the Naga terminology or nomenclature for different positions, that will be very important. And when was the NSNIM established? How was it established? Alright, and then there was a split in the NSNIM. So it will be kita thagishe, it will be sabi. JCC stresses meritocracy, says no ill intent in IS induction campaign, and this is a part of the recent pen down strike that has been going on. You can see them in the previous newspaper analysis. You can please go back and check it out once. The next we have Naka weather outlook changes as cyclone Monta weakens. So cyclone Monta to name to kun ba disigulido. Yesterday la newspaper thagibo Thailand. Alright, yesterday's newspaper analysis I've explained about this one. The name was given by Thailand. And then this cyclone originated from the Bay of Bengal. And so it is a tropical cyclone. So make a proper note on what is tropical cyclone, what is temperate cyclone, what is the difference between these two, and how does it originate, and the life cycle of a temperate cyclone, a life cycle of a tropical cyclone. So it will like the proper note panabi geography question, the repeated question as it. It might even come for up to 10 marks. So it is very important, alright? The weather outlook over Nagaland has changed as the remnants of the severe cyclonic storm Monta weakened into a depression over South Chhattisgarh on Wednesday. Nagaland Dimapur civil society organizations step up demand for repeal of the NLTP Act in the district. I won't be going very much detail into the news, but what is important for examination is NLTP Act, very important, 1989 takise. So it NLTP Act la do provisions be important ase. Ajikali do provisions be hoti thake. They don't just ask the year, alright? So when you're studying this one, not only the year but also study the date of passing the bill, in which assembly session it was, and from which date and from which year it was enforced in the state of Nagaland. Right. So that will be important, and like I said, the provisions under the Act. This is also very, very, very important. Naka Student Federation observes 79th Foundation Day. So yet ki important ase gole to NSF to kira start hoise Naka Student Federation do 29th of October start hoise, on the 29th of October in the year 1947. Alright, 29th October 1947. Now what you have to study is the first student body kutu thagise or kutu year de start korche to sabi, aro NSF to first start hamde which student bodies came together to form the Naka Student Federation, and also study who was the first president of the NSF, and where did it start, and what is the motto of the NSF. It will be important hobo. Zanepoto to observe 150th birth anniversary of Sardar Patel. Yadi ki important ase koisu guli do Sardar Patel's contribution to the India's national movement. That will be very, 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 very important for this year's exam. He's also called the Iron Man of India. Thailand we have also built the Statue of Unity, which is a Sardar Patel statue. So the Statue of Unity la height kiman ase, aru kutu state ti ase. Okay, that is also very important. And what was the project cost, and when was it built? To important ase. And also everything that has to do with Sardar Patel, alright? Like Satyagraha movements kan nolibi tage Sardar nam to kun pratishe. So these are all very important. So please go very much detail into Sardar Patel when you're studying the modern India in your GS. And not only modern India also, but also study when you're doing Indian polity. Alright, Indian polity. His integration of the Indian Union. That's why he's called the Iron Man of India. And then how many princely states he have integrated. So it wants up to important how they. Senapati accords civic reception to NSNIM General Secretary Tongeling Moiba. Singer Zubin Garg ashes immersed in Brahmaputra by wife. So yeah, the importance of singer Zubin Garg to related to which field to singing ase. Aro he is from Assam, and then he has also made some world records, Guinness World Records. So it be kiki ase sabi. And Brahmaputra River, from where it originates, what are the tributaries, okay, tributaries, from where it originated, what is the different names in different places for the Brahmaputra River. So it will be important ase. Nagaland government grits on Chakakari or Kati and Langsimnye. Nagaland Governor Ajay Kumar Phalla. So itala Nagaland Governor kun ase Ajay Kumar Phalla. He have extended his greetings to the Liangmai and Zeleng communities on the occasion of the Chakakari or Kati and Langsimnye festival. Langsimnye festival is to Zeleng la ase, aru du Liangmai kana festival ase Chakakati. This year, so itu Liangmai Chakakati aru Langsimnye festival to kila ase kolido. It is a festival invoking God's blessings for health, wealth, and protection from misfortunes, and also a gratitude, right? It was also a festival for gratitude to the Almighty Tingwang. And then like this Langsimnye festival though, it focuses on strengthening familial relationships. Itu to many shortly kuidishe will be what this your work is. You should go and study festivals, tribes, month, date, number of days. This will be found in your Nagaland portion of your GS studies, alright? Very important for your prelims, mains, as well as for your descriptive essay and GS1. Month, date, and then purpose. Ki karne to festival thake. And then games, traditional games and dances related to that festival. Okay, sometimes they even ask events that take place on each day of the festival. So it be essay taze. And when you're doing this, is not related to the festivals and all, but Feast of Merit. Itu par the note ponavi de. It be important ase. Then we have ASEAN at the crossroad. I'll come back to that one. Let me just finish down here. Yeah, cyclone Munda. 3 have already died. Celebrating 90 years of Radio Akashvani, Kohima hosts folk song contest. So as a part of the 90-year-long celebration commemorating 90 years of radio broadcasting in India, Akashvani Kohima, in collaboration with the Northeast Zone Cultural Center and the Task Force for Music and Arts, hosted Voice of the Youth folk song competition at RCEMPA Chotsoma. And this is sila kutia se Nagaland itu sabi, right? Itu sida talaga establishment year in Nagaland kita tayo sabi. Same thing with the Task Force Music and Art, in which year it was established. And Akashvani Kohima pi kita start kursiya saya sabi. Yade kunci disi kulido. 15 tribes have participated, in which Kamyungan Naga tribe emerged as the winner, followed by the Konyak as the second, and Sangdamos the third. And also Kamyungan and the Zeliang were awarded the best traditional attires. Nagaland Handloom Expo in Dimapur. The Nagaland Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation Limited will organize a state handloom expo at Urban Hut in Dimapur. So this was a very repeated question for such a long time. Okay, itu Urban Hut to kuti ase, kona na Dimapur de ase de itu. Itu apunan Purna Bazar pra Kushamte Tansri Bridge, Tansri River na. Itu la bank te pao on the bank of the Tansri River. So itu Urban Hut de Dimapur de ase, itu repeated question ase. And yes, please prepare a very good note, even for up to 50 marks tak like expect kuro essay na. Keep prepare kuro like ulido Nagaland textiles and handlooms. So itu late apunan essay ta ponai shule. It will even help you in your GS1, your prelims, or GS2 doing hujabo. At the same time, if you're lucky and you get this question in your essay for 50 mark, then it will be good for you if you have a prepared note. And I say it already in the previous year, so it is very important. Textiles na. Pradhan Mantri Shri Government Higher Secondary School Dimapur to represent Nagaland at Northeast Science Drama Fest. BM Shri ki is a very important though. You can make a very short note on that one for up to 5 marks. 9 Captain Kangaroo Se Memorial Football Tournament is still going on. It is in Indira Gandhi Stadium, Kohima de Loese. Nagaland School National School Camps 69 edition ase. Itu National School Camps to kuti hoise this year Nagaland di hoise 2025 Taekwondo Championship. So boys under 14 category de Nagaland's Shu Thong clinched the gold medal in the under 32 category at the K. Kiri Badminton Stadium, Nagaland Police Complex in Chumukitima. Don't do local news kan do iman exam ten nahi. Alright. So that's why we're not focusing on those ones. It one local news. We're only selecting those topics which are very much relevant for our or for your exams. So ye do ekbar sai sabo ASEAN at the crossroads. Can Malaysia's ASEAN Community Vision 2045 succeed in reversing the region's fragmentation? Kuala Lumpur 47th ASEAN Summit will be held here in Kuala Lumpur. It is in Malaysia. Timor-Leste is also set to officially join ASEAN, marking the bloc's first expansion in more than 2 decades. So this will be very important for our this year's exam, that the latest member to be added to the ASEAN. So the ASEAN is Timor-Leste. So Timor-Leste pura ase kule Timor-Leste laga itela present leader kun ase to be sabi. Plus this year la ASEAN Summit to kiman the edition hobo 47th ASEAN Summit. Alright. Now yet are ki important ase kule do, since it is being held in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, tate laga Prime Minister President gan ki ase tana head to itu laga nambi yat rakibi. At this year's chair of ASEAN, Malaysia has set the bloc's most ambitious agenda in recent years with the ASEAN Community Vision 2045, which was adopted in May. This framework is based on 4 pillars: political security, economic, social, cultural, and connectivity. So let's study a little bit on this ASEAN. So ASEAN do leto ASEAN stands for Association of Southeast Asian Nations. Itu kita start hoise establishment do 8 August start hoise, year do 1967. Could start hoise in Bangkok. Bangkok start hoise through the Bangkok Declaration. ASEAN na secretariat to could say the Secretariat of ASEAN, it is in Jakarta, Indonesia. exam din important ase to sob to likhina rakhibi aro founding member kun ase founding member I think there were 5 countries. Let's try to recall. Starting with Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, and Thailand. So Thailand start korise. Etu bishide aste et hoise Brunei et hoise. Vietnam bi et hoise. Then followed by Laos, Myanmar. Our last et hoina thaka to Cambodia thakise. Cambodia. So this year in 2025 we are going to add Timor-Leste, which takes their total number to 11 total members after Timor-Leste joins. All right, so this will be very important. Screenshot. That will be helpful for you. Now the next thing that I would like to add here with this one is abunigan itu ASEAN la kineka purise itu nishna headquarter kuti ase nolibi secretariat kuti ase kun pra start korise founding member aji kiman the member ase latest member addition as kiti ase when it was established particular date or year aro through which meeting or through which declaration it wants so puribi for even for SARC, BRICS, then we have same thing goes with SARC, BRICS, BIMSTEC, and then Mekong Kanga. This is a project. Then we have this World Trade Organization, IMF, and then we have World Bank, G7, G20, so SCO, Shanghai Cooperation Organization, etc. Or PCAZ, so Nijo Pisarlui. So it is the same style rap Purvi, alright? So that is all for today. Like I said, since exam is approaching, we just have around 40 days, and our registration I think is starting from today. Your registration is starting from today till November 12th. So I wish you all the very best. Stay consistent with your preparation. Give everything aside for the few days studies remaining and focus on your studies. Little effort each day will give you results, and always pray and study. Alright, so that is all for the day. Thank you everyone. See you all tomorrow.